Chapter 63:41. Marcus saw Charlie and Duncan were playing dumb, and he stamped his feet anxiously. He was afraid that others would notice the whispers of the four of them. So he tried to lower his voice, but asked anxiously, "What are you two talking about? Tell me quickly, I'm impatient and can't stand it." Duncan smiled and said, "Miss Lin has a brilliant idea. Buy all the companies that operate vending machines in the world, and then upload their surveillance video data to the server of the AI model. In this way, we can monitor large transportation hubs such as airports, stations, and docks around the world. And then let AI continuously analyze the video data generated by these surveillances to find the people we want to find. In this way, as long as our target travels, he will be captured. And then we can know his location and where he will go next." "Oh my God!" Marcus exclaimed, "I didn't expect Miss Lin to be so sharp at such a young age. She could think of this, it is impressive." After saying that, he immediately promised, "Don't worry, leave this to me. I will set up dozens of shell companies and buy as many related companies as possible from all over the world." Charlie said, "Second uncle, you don't have to do this yourself. I have a rough plan in mind. Try to let those people who don't seem to have any relationship with the Wade family or the Yin family to run this matter, so as not to be noticed by others. If all the companies operating vending machines in the world are secretly bought by the Yin family's white gloves, the outside world will analyze why the Yin family is paying attention to this business. So it is better not to have any direct contact." Marcus nodded and said, "Since you have already thought of the candidates, I will not interfere." At this time, Charlie was already looking forward to the application of this AI model after its delivery. Duncan wanted to use it to check companies all over the world to determine which company is most likely to be the base of the warrior's den. And Maria wanted to use it to realize facial recognition in global hubs. Victoria has left her appearance information by Charlie and Maria without her knowledge when she came to China last time. Although the pixels were not high / Ari could be used to repair it until two people who had seen Victoria thought it was okay. When that ground network system was set up, Ari would remember Victoria's appearance. If she dared to come out in the future, she would definitely be exposed. At present, Charlie's strength was still far from Victoria. Although he knew her movements, he could not chase her. But at least he could hide from her. Moreover, the places Victoria had been to, except for the tomb of Warren in southern Yunnan and the Sichuan Mountains, all of it must have been related to the warrior's den. Although Charlie did not dare to chase her and beat her, he dared to wait for her to leave, chase her younger brother and beat her. In the future, Victoria had better not go to inspect the work under her 5 military governor's office. Otherwise, Charlie could follow and kill one. And combined with Duncan's criminal investigation methods, a two-pronged approach could be used to remove Victoria's minions one by one. At the same time, the real technicians are conducting joint tests with the builders of the Ari model. Simon is a pure businessman. He doesn't understand technology and is too lazy to study it. In his opinion, a leader who is in charge of planning and strategizing does not need or deserve to master any so-called technology, because all technologies can be handled by professionals. What he needs to master is how to identify the situation, discover opportunities, formulate strategies, and control the overall situation. So, he came to Helena and smiled flatteringly. "Your Majesty, the environment here is noisy and the temperature is relatively high. In my opinion, why don't we go to the office building to take a rest? I also have something to discuss with Your Majesty in detail." Helena knew what Simon was thinking. All his thoughts were on the elixir. Now that the huge data center and the Ari model have been handed over, he must be thinking about getting the elixir as soon as possible. So, Helena followed Charlie's instructions and said, "Mr. Rothschild, I know you can't wait to get the elixir now. But I must remind you that the elixir will be available for purchase only after the AI model is delivered. Now the two teams are just doing the handover. After the handover, Our technicians will conduct a trial run and check for various loopholes and backdoors to prevent you from doing anything wrong.